I was yeah. This bike is not that fast, but good intro, I guess. Yeah, so we are on the Ninja 400 today, boys, and I'm just gonna take a little chill ride out here on some of these back roads, out in the country, and just talk about a little bit of life while I'm at it. You know, and since this is probably gonna be my first video, I did one at night, but the audio quality was shit, so we're gonna do one during the day today. Uh, yeah, so we're gonna ride around, maybe just kind of cruise these back roads a little bit. I'm on a little Ninja 400, not the craziest thing in the world, but I love it. It's fun, and just kind of talk about some stuff. So, if since this is my first video, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. On this exact road here, about 6 weeks ago, I hit a deer, and it was around 5:30 during the day. It was still still daylight. It wasn't like this, but it was still daylight. And I hit a deer, and I was a little further down this road, uh, and it was not fun. There were some pictures of the crash afterwards. Yeah, it did not fun. I got a little scar right here from it, and obviously I haven't learned a lesson because I'm not wearing any gear right now. But yeah. No, I do wear gear sometimes. It's just really, really, really hot today. I don't know, technically you're not supposed to do that, but I mean, it's my life. I'm allowed to live it how I want. And yeah, there's a little church there. Look at that. You go see God. But yeah, no, I know all these roads. I've been riding out here since I was around 10 years old, and it was around 5:30ish. It was deer season. I got really unlucky, and I hit a deer going about 55 miles an hour. And I was lucky enough that I stayed on the road and just slid, right? And my knee got kind of fucked up, and my arm got fucked up, but other than that, I was fine. I was wearing my gloves, I was wearing my helmet. Um, and yeah, it hurt a lot, but I was okay in the end. And then I fixed my bike up, I got new fairings, and I bought everything else, and it didn't cost that much to fix it. But the reason I'm talking about it is because I know so many people that go out and do like stupid stuff, and it's the reason that they get hurt. And you know, you don't have to go 150 miles an hour to have fun on these things. I'm on a 400. This thing tops out at maybe 120 at most, and that's on a good day. And I have a really long stretch of road, and like, you know, like I'm cool with doing like 80 or 90 and doing the twisties and like kind of really getting into lean angle, but you don't have to go fast to have fun. And if you're going fast, be smart about it, right? Because even at 55 miles an hour, when I hit that deer, it really, really fucked me up. Like actually, I for about 3 days, only 3 days. I got back on the bike after 3 days and rode it a little bit, but I mean, it but if you crash at faster speeds than that, dude, it's gonna hurt a lot more. Damn. But yeah, no, I wanna say that because I know a lot of people, a lot of my friends that will go out on this same type of road and do like 90, 100 miles an hour. And you know, I'm keeping up with them and stuff, but I know that in this area there's a lot of deer. I knew there were deer out when I went out, and I still hit one going the speed limit. Speed limit was 55 back on the highway back there. I still hit a deer. It's no longer deer season now, so there's a little less chance I'm gonna hit a deer. But I mean, still, like, it could happen. I've seen it happen at 9:30 in the morning. I was on the way uh, to town to get something to eat, and on that same road back there, deer ran out, hit a truck at 9:30 in the morning. I was like, holy shit! So it's a scary thing, and it doesn't have to be a deer. It can be like a small animal, a dog. Like it could be something that just possum. You know, I've seen people hit an armadillo, and it flips them over because it just fucks up the front wheels, so they kind of fall down. Like it can happen anywhere. So, and you don't have to be going fast to have fun. Like I can have fun just kind of doing this on the back roads and going the speed limit. I mean, I'm not going the speed limit now, but I mean, yeah, I'm going the speed limit. But no, yeah, it just You don't have to do all that to have fun. I've had this 400 for a little while now, and this is more than a bike for me. And I've ridden some ZX6Rs, and I've ridden a BMW S1000. Those bikes are like insanely powerful. But I would rather have this for something like back here, because you can really take these turns and just have fun, you know? Like, it's really nimble. Like, you can just really move this bike around, and you don't have to, you know, go that fast. You know, if you own a Ninja 400, you probably know what I'm talking about. And if you're thinking about getting a bigger bike, like if you only been riding for maybe, you know, 4 or 5 months, don't get that bigger bike, man. Trust me. I had a dirt bike crash on because I had a bigger bike. There's a game board. Uh, I had a bigger bike, and it kind of I didn't realize the power was. I was probably around 14 at the time, and I crashed my buddy's dirt bike because it's just more than I could handle at the time. Now I've been riding for a lot longer now, so I've got some experience, and I can hop on a 1000 or a 600 and be just fine. But you know, this is more than enough to have fun. Like you can chill. Although I don't know what that is. Every once in a while it'll shake, and it kind of scares the fuck out of me. But you just gotta come out of these back roads and just, you know, ride. You know, find something like this. It's real beautiful out here when you get real deep into it. There's a dirt road I used to ride a lot. But yeah, literally just come out and ride some of this and get used to your bike, because I've seen a lot of people that hop on the 600 after like 2 months of riding, and then they go out and crash because they did something stupid. And I'm just saying, don't go out and do something stupid. Kind of like I did. I knew that deer were out. I knew that there was a chance of me hitting one. I still went out anyway, and I took that risk, and I paid for it. I had to fix my bike. You know, and I don't honestly like the way it looks anymore. The reason I bought this bike was it had the paint job with the Ghost. I have a picture of it. It had that like faded paint on the back of the Ninja. I really like that paint scheme, and I don't have that anymore. I've just got stickers on the side that say Ninja. And I thought about redoing the whole thing, but I just said, nah, let's just try to keep it the way it was. Because if I modify it too much, then it's gonna not have a good resale value. Which I actually don't plan on selling the bike, honestly. I like this bike a lot. I feel like it's a good starter bike, and it's just a good ride around town bike. If you're not trying to go insanely fast, like you can go insanely fast. Like you definitely can go really fast on it. Now that wasn't that fast, but I'm on these back roads. That's pretty good. Like, yeah, you can definitely go fast on these things. Like, especially out here. It's really sketchy out here because you really don't know if something's gonna run out. You really don't. Like even then, I'm a little tempted now. I've only got maybe like, what, 105 there. I'm not quite sure. I was paying more attention to the road, but and you can have fun on this. Like I'm telling you guys, you can have fun on a 400. I've been on 600. I've been on 1000s. They are more fun in a straight line than anything. Now the 600s are way better, like turn wise and stuff. Like I will say they are way better turn wise. But a 400, dude, if you're starting out, get one of these. This is the first bike you should get. I'm not even a beginner, and I love this bike just because it can do what I want. Now you don't even have to do a Ninja 400. You can go with the CBRs. I don't. What's it? Is it a 500? I think it's a 500. Or you get like a Yamaha R7 or a R3. Like, go with something like that, man. Because like I'm telling you, these bikes are the best starter bikes. You know, and then once you get some experience under your belt, maybe try out a buddy's bike if he lets you, and see the power difference. Like, then you get an upgrade. Like, I wouldn't get a 600 until maybe a year of riding, because you need the miles under your belt. If you just hop on a 600, you might do something stupid. You're more likely to, because I know when I was a little younger, when I had a Mustang GT, I'll put a picture of it on the screen. I had a Mustang GT. And I loved that car. That car was the best. It's an S197. It's the 4-valve, the 3-valve 4.6 liter V8. And that one is not fast at all compared to the 5.0. I think it sounds better than the 5.0, but it's not the 5.0, right? The power of the 5.0 is limited. I have a 5.0 as well, but my 36, I love that car, man. And I'll tell you what, the minute I got that car, I put it to probably $150, $160 on the track. Like, dude, on the track because, you know, legal purposes, it was on the track. But yeah, on the track, I get that car up to like, you know, $150 maybe. Now it doesn't go more than that. I put a tune on it and it went a little faster. I think like $160, maybe 65. The speedometer was off by like 4 or 5 miles an hour because I had bigger tires. But oh, look, another church. Oh yeah, this is ooh, graveyard. Yeah. Oh yeah. To get to, I think. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. I'm gonna go right. Oh wow. We're not gonna talk about that. I have not stalled in a very long time. Yeah, let's go this way. But yeah, just don't get. What was I even talking about? Fuck. Oh yeah. Don't get on a bike. It's too big for you, man. Get on something you can handle. Maybe a 650. The Ninja 650 is a really good starter bike as well. I've ridden one of those. I had a 650 before this, and the only reason I like this more is because of the sound. I think the 400 sounds better. The power difference is definitely there. I think the 650 tops out like 130, 135, I think, somewhere in there. And this one only tops out like 120. And it actually depends on how much you weigh. But let me kick it down a gear. Yeah, but I like this bike more because the power difference versus sound and mobility. Like the 650 is a lot heavier than this, and I feel like this has more positives than the 650 does. So I like this one a little more to ride. I feel like it's more rider friendly. And the riding position on it is really, really good. Like if you're on these ZX6Rs or even a 1000, you're like almost like down here with the handlebars. And you're really hunched over. Like, but this one's got a really comfy riding position. You can kind of sit upright, you know, almost. Not upright. You're still kind of leaned over, but it's not enough to really mess you up. Like if you look at my shadow, I'm not up or down. Now I can get down, but I mean, now getting down is a little awkward because your hands are kind of squished, but other than that, there's really no complaints from the riding position. Now, are you going to be able to keep up with your friends if they have 600s or 1000s? No, it's not going to happen. You're not keeping, unless you're riding the twisties, you're not keeping up with them, man. If you're on the highway and they're doing pulls, honestly, just kind of stay in your own lane, do your own thing. You know, if they're your real buddies, they'll stick around with you and, you know, kind of have fun with you, man. But like, don't try to keep up with them just because, especially if you're new riding. But yeah, don't try to keep up with them if you're trying to just ride normally, because you might crash, especially if you're new, right? Like I'm not even that new, and I don't go more outside my comfort zone. Like I'm okay with leaning. Like I can get some pretty good angle, but like it's not, you know, pro level, right? And I'm not saying I'm pro level. I'm saying I'm mediocre level. I'm okay at riding, I would say. But just be careful in this thing, man, because anything can happen. Like I said, a deer around road. I've hit a dog before on a Harley Davidson. I'll put some pictures up of that crash. That one was actually, I think that one was worse because they totaled my bike out there. I didn't report this one to insurance because I just fixed the bike up myself. They were going to total it anyway. So I just fixed the bike up myself. But my Harley, yeah, that one honestly was worse because the bike flipped over with that one. I hit a dog, it ran out in the road. On this same exact road, actually. This road here. This is the exact road. And it's just the back roads, man. If you're on the highway or the interstate, that's not going to happen that often, right? You're not really too worried about that. The biggest thing you got to worry about is other people, right? Right here, there's nobody here. Like, I mean, there's nobody here. I could probably run as fast as I want to, man. I'm going, whatever that is. I can't read it. I'm in sixth gear. Yeah, that top end is not that good. That top end, hold on. I forgot it's straight down here. Let's see if we can get her up there, boys! I know it's not that fast, but we're doing it! Yeah! Come on, 120, 120! Oh, you fucking bitch! Oh, man. Damn. Got her up to 119, boys! Yeah. Wow. But no, yeah, you can still have fun on these things. Now, obviously, 119 to anybody on a 600, 1000, oh, dude, I could do that in third gear. Yeah, you can do that in third gear, maybe even second on some of them 1000s. But the fun about the 400 is you're in sixth gear doing that. Like you're at the top of the range, man. That's as fast as it goes. And you can have fun, man. It's fun to do that. Am I still recording? Oh shit. I think my camera almost fell off. The camera almost fell off, boys. I'm glad I saw that. It was kind of facing down. Probably was not a good POV. It's alright. But no, yeah, you can have fun on these bikes, man. You don't have to go insanely fast. Like, just come out of a road like this. This one isn't really that twisty. But, like, you can go to some of these back parts of the road, like, right in from here. There's a sheriff there. Huh. There's a sheriff right there. We're gonna book it out of here. I don't want to stick around to find out. Just in case there's a cop. Oh, my camera keeps falling. My camera keeps falling because of the wind. I need to hold that bitch up. Wow. Alright, we're gonna take a back road here, boys. We're gonna take a back road here, boys. And almost missed it. Go back up in here. He wasn't behind us. Yeah, you gotta be careful. I think I saw him way back there, though. I don't know, though. I think I saw a car. And there wasn't a car behind me that whole time. Anyway, boys, we're probably gonna end it there, because I don't want to get in too much more trouble. Just kind of make my way through here a little bit, up to the back. But yeah, we're gonna end it here, boys. And remember, don't do anything stupid unless you're smart about it.